Twitch is they're having itself a bit of a line bar.
What kind of a line bar?
Sorry about that. I'll work out what the fuck I'm doing with that at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's just looking at the table. The goal difference at the top of this table is insane. Me and Derby both 13 up, and Plymouth at 16 up.
I just need to make my way up there.
Yeah, sure.
I could stand with the worst goal difference with -17.
Yeah.
Oxford with -6.
Yeah.
-6.
Which is not the worst, but it's not good.
No. Peter Brett, you're next.
Injured. Pulled calf muscle, out for 3 to 5 weeks.
Just a straight up 4-4-2.
Centre back as well. Plus, he's not one of our main ones, so. Well, actually, he should be.
That makes it. Elarouche not playing basically means the change in the formation is made for me.
Okay.
Oh, FA Cup.
FA
draw.
Cup. First
FA
round.
Cup.
I'm viewing the draw.
I'm viewing the draw. But I'm going to do it to my team. And see who I get.
Oh, it's going to be a massive draw, isn't it? So, yeah.
Oh my god. Boys, I've got Doncaster. I've got Doncaster.
Okay. So, yeah, Doncaster for Oxford. Bristol have got Charlton Athletic. Derby got Notts County.
The Notts.
Burton have Forest Green.
And Cheltenham got Scunthorpe.
I'll take Scunthorpe.
Oh my god, they're playing one day before my birthday.
Oh, 5th
of November.
I'm going to that game. I'm going to that game. I'm going to go to Doncaster.
I think for your players' sake, I hope that you go to that game.
Charlton, not they? Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, the completely Suzuki Stadium hosts a FA Cup tie. You'd love to see it.
I've got to travel all the way to fucking Doncaster.
Could be worse.
It could be.
Just randomly completely offended by the fact that you're playing Doncaster.
My board, they're telling me to just be competitive in the FA Cup, so if we get through, then I'm sure that'll be fine.
Trevor Clark, fullback, pulled groin, out for 6 to 11 days. The Bristol Rovers are coming over, all Bristol Rovers
again. Needs a new contract.
Why did he pull his own groin? Can't he just pull someone else's groin? That wasn't important.
I'll pull his groin.
With consent.
Not the finest groin in the team.
With consent, yes.
Yeah, with consent. He runs that kind of club.
It's also very important to note that I'm talking about the make-believe Trevor Clark in the video game.
Yes,
not the real person, Trevor Clark.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Go on, Sav.
I can't put another contract on Matty Taylor.
Why not?
I don't know.
Money.
No, probably not. Well, probably not.
What do you mean you can't put another contract on? What's happening when you try to?
I can't. I just can't.
Why are you trying to?
It's a contract with them.
What is actually happening when you go to offer a contract?
It says nothing. It says nothing.
Have you tried to offer him a contract before and he's not agreed?
No.
Sav, rather than going through the inbox, right? Go to squad. Go to Matty Taylor.
Yeah.
And then go over to contract and hit contract offer.
My client isn't interested in another contract. That's a big loss.
There's the answer then.
That's a massive loss.
That is.
Yeah.
You still got until the end of the season.
He's still here till the end of the season. So, and you need.
For the love of fuck.
He's a striker, isn't he?
Yeah.
So you replace him with someone better.
I've got what's his name? What's his fucking name?
Baldock.
Yep.
But you still replace him with someone better.
Yeah.
Like, these aren't taking you all the way to the Premier League.
Maybe.
So you have to know when to drop players and when to go, okay, you just need we need someone different. We need to change things
up. Bristol City did not accept me. Oh, I haven't seen that one. The decision to reject your application was taken after consideration of the fact that you're currently in charge of a rival club in Bristol Rovers, and as such, hiring you would be a potentially controversial move.
Oh, is this
Bristol City and his manager.
Oh yeah, of course. I actually like Bristol City as a team. They've got some really good young players in there.
Oh yeah.
For Hughes, I got.
They were a very fun team to take control of in a previous Football Manager game. I can't remember which one though.
I think they still are pretty fun to take over. Okay, let's see.
Put Ryan Loft as top striker. Wing fellas for Daniel Pike.
I don't want to overthink it. I know Michael.
I don't want to fall asleep.
Because I miss you, baby.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. Because I've got Cheltenham. Oh boy.
Like, Tyler, how do I slow my game down? You were saying.
So if you press the big button in the middle once you get into the match.
Uh-huh.
And you can sort of change the speed of everything.
Honestly, what I would just really do is go to highlights and do extended highlights instead of key highlights.
Yeah, that's also a good one.
Thing that I do. I don't really bother with the other match speed stuff.
Like, I speed it up a little bit, but I make the extended highlights.
Yeah.
It suddenly becomes kind of a big game. Add it out, please. Ooh. Is Michael muted up?
No, I'm just really
right, sorry.
I'm just in the zone, as they say.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Nice.
Sorry.
I'll put on average so it goes a bit slow. Sam Bulldog. Oh.
Not a combination I was expecting.
And then Blue keep hold of it. Be sensible. Nice. Over again.
Just
On the left.
way too much room.
No, that's hopeful.
Well done, Brayford. And you've got to do better, lads.
Yeah. Ooh, sensible. No hospital passes, please.
That's too
What a
easy.
ball. Oh, how's that not gone in? How unlucky can you get?
Oh no.
20 minutes played. Still no.
We're at 0-0, but
Hey,
Belshaw's had to friggin' pull our asses out of the fire 3 times already.
Cheltenham should probably be 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Well, shit, Plymouth.
Oh, well done!
Oh.
Up like a fucking salmon's keck ate off. That was
He
a
was
better
putting
delivery
his
as well.
Yeah.
Joe Powell. And then just monster header. That was Drogba in his heyday.
Cool down the right wing. It takes me back. Can't quite find it.
Hopeful ball again.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
Burton Albion down to 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Half an hour gone as well. You got to play 60 minutes with 10 men.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
Who will find that cross? Sinclair?
Brannigan, long. Back to Brannigan, back to Taylor. He's
Brannigan.
He's going. Bulldog. I'm doing this game for Tyler. It's base. Oh, they hit the post.
4 times Belshaw's saved their asses now.
Half time, 0-0.
Okay.
It's a corner to Peterborough, and I'm sure set pieces good defending though. Get it away, yes, well done.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. You needed to adjust your tactics, so...
Peterborough just hit the post.
Ooh. Oh, nice take. We'll go sending it up to Sinclair. Just tries to walk it. Oh, there it is. That was extremely messy, but disallowed.
Oh, no.
Despicable. Wait, how is he offside?
Oh, come on. We should have won by now. Look at our XG, boys.
That offside looked very weird and didn't really make much sense to me, but alright, fair enough. I'm not saying that the ref's been paid off by Plymouth Argyle, but I'm not saying it, you know.
You're only implying very gently.
Yeah, very, very gently. Coburn off. Loft in.
It's actually kind of a shame that I don't have Elarouche because he's actually built for this sort of match. At least they're built for the situation that I found myself in.
More positive reaction from the boys, please. I've tweaked a little bit of something with the formation and the instructions.
I imagine you've gone quite heavy.
A tiny bit.
Ooh!
Oh,
Peterborough,
almost.
you can fuck off.
Oh, don't tell me you've gone 1-0 down, Zav.
Yep, I have.
I think it's gone 1-0 down.
It did sound like you went 1-0 down.
Not
I
easy,
think
is it?
Not easy being green.
it's not easy being Oxford manager, easy.
Ashley Phillips having his worst game
Long.
for Cheltenham so far.
On.
Come on,
Big shift.
Oh!
Oh no! How many chances is he gonna get? Oh, we should be 2-1 up now. Making a change.
Back to 17th. Oh!
I'm making a change myself.
Evans. Oh, nice take. Oh no, I can't quite find it.
Well, I'm sorry, boys, but Peterborough has just took third.
Oof.
That's quite alright.
I'm sorry.
There's plenty of opportunity for Plymouth to take it back, to be honest. Depending on how this game goes.
Double change for Cheltenham. And Londoners missed 2 chances, so that's 2 chances too many.
Come on, Oxford! 2-0 down.
Actually, no.
So, in this stream, I've had 3 losses and a win.
2 losses
We've got
and
to
a
win, though.
right?
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
losses.
two.
Hang on. Yeah, 2 losses and a win.
Like you said, it'll take a little while for them to get used to the new tactic as well, so you have to
Yeah.
take that into account.
Yeah, no. But guess what? Derby won 2-0. Well done, Derby.
Well done, Derby.
I'm pretty sure at this point Stephen's just letting Blake take control of Derby at the moment.
Probably
I don't need
could.
to do anything. Ooh, Jesus.
Saying that Blake would destroy the teams.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do that.
Give it to Blake. All the way.
I can change the Wallaby.
Thomas.
Ashalaja, you can play well there.
A nice take from Mazinho. He
Tell you
he
what,
just can't
Tyler,
do
you are
anything with
putting
it.
up a pretty good master plan. I'm not even
Why
looking
is
at the glass
Loft
top
there?
as well. I'm getting well and truly FM'd. I can feel it.
I had to change tactic.
You got 1-0 down, mate?
Yeah, I'm 1-0 down.
Oof.
PK top with an absolute bullet of header from a set piece.
That sounds
From
about right.
my memory, I don't think we've conceded that many set piece goals though.
Oh, that's well done. That's well done. That's the only
Total
way you were going to
football,
get through
1-1.
that. That was the only
Yeah.
way you were getting through the defence. Yeah, that. And there's too much. There's too much of a match to go. And I am not confident of holding out.
Let's just take that off. Continue. Justifying my decision to bring Alfie May on. Thank you, Alfie. Williams needs to come off. He's not having a good game. Hutchinson, even though he struggled in the last game, I'm trusting you this time. How are we doing, Ryan?
Still 0-0. Still
Ryan's
have
still
made
0-0.
like 1 or 2 chances, and they've made like 6.
I've seen McCormick's
Oh
had
my
a goal
God.
disallowed.
No, we're going to be at 10 men. That was absolutely a red. Yep.
Right, that's it.
That's
Oxford
certainly one of
manager's
the
on
red
his way.
cards in the world.
Oh, I've
Oxford manager's on the way.
got
Ryan,
no more subs. Okay, that's fine.
just put me into Bristol Rovers' game, please.
Actually, in that case,
Let's go. I am Ryan. I am Ryan's good luck charm.
Brackets and
Anything you just gonna go. What a save.
Jesus.
Offside, lad. You're offside.
Thank God.
This has been a fight.
Yeah. Me and
Go on,
Tyler
Evans.
using all of our
Why
football
is Loft
manager
out?
knowledge to try and get the team over
Why
the
does
line.
Loft think he's a midfielder? Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
Come on.
What a ball.
that's
What
he's
a
free.
save.
What a save,
What a
Sinisalo.
save! That's a game-changing
Straight up
save. That. As much as May should have buried that, that's a top-class save.
Yeah, really good, Sinisalo. One of the few loner sands that I didn't bin.
This block from Hull. Oh, Hull, come on.
But it has been attack first defence here.
Yeah, you're just trying to like. I'm not probably wrong in saying trying to see the game out because they're down to 10. The longer the game goes.
It's not a case of trying to see the game. He's offside, surely. He was offside down the left. He's put his flag up. He's put his flag up. Yeah. Springer was offside.
That was a late call, but
yeah, it really was.
Yeah,
Everyone was offside.
Was off.
There wasn't just one man offside. 4 of them were offside.
Yeah, the whole offensive line.
Jesus Christ, I just realized, I just looked at it, we've had 5 yellow cards this match, as well as the red.
It was the right ball,
Oh.
just
Yeah,
none of it none of the passes connected.
Olianka stopped his run at the wrong time.
Has that?
One minute.
Oh, just let him drop it.
Good.
Just let him drop. No pressure whatsoever. Absolute fucking idiots. You just let the ball drop for no reason. Like, the lack of active pressure from these highlights have been really annoying to me. Like, it's not just this game, but in the last 2 as well.
Oh, the NS. Yep, there it is. It's bound to happen eventually. Oh no, who's offside?
Oh
my God.
See this game out.
Yeah, really upset with the lack of active pressure in any of the fucking highlights. Really pissed me off.
2-1 win, boys.
Oh, just a couple of minutes. We'll just have to survive a couple of minutes.
You've got this, right? You've got this. Just take
You
what
got
you've got
this.
now.
Evans.
Oh, good crack.
I need that.
4 minutes at a time. Yeah, they've had 4 yellow cards and a disallowed goal. We've had 6 yellow cards, 1 red, and a disallowed goal.
Things have happened in your game.
Sorry, 7 yellow cards.
Oh, Evans.
The fact that none of them turned into a red was amazing, dude. They only had a full team's worth of yellow cards. Yellow cards to Mazzino, Hoole, Finley, Hackett, Loft, Coote, and Collins, and a red for Thomas.
Oh my God! How's he not scored though? The keeper just went wonders then.
Oh, that.
Jeez, how many? That is a full page of yellow cards.
I know. That was one of
The referee's just put an order in on Amazon for a new notebook. Look at yellow cards.
Yeah. He's run out of space in his notepad, dude.
The next player who gets cautioned, the referee goes, "It's like, mate, I've got no more space in my book. You're just gonna have to
lay
like,
off."
accept a yellow card."
My
Full-time whistle goes, okay,
is just all yellow, dude. His name's yellow. They're all motivated apparently, so they're yellow in that. It's just all yellow.
Yeah. Full-time
Like
whistle
a
goes,
Coldplay
the
song.
referee asks, who didn't get booked? You. Okay, do you want one?
You get a yellow card, and you get a yellow card. Everyone gets a yellow.
I wouldn't be surprised if after the full-time whistle there's a scrap in the tunnel between the Bristol Rovers players and the Plymouth players.
Oh no.
There has to be a record of yellow cards set in a game.
It's definitely the most I've seen. Someone let me
Sav,
out the
we're waiting
locker
on
room.
you.
Dav,
Sav, let me out.
Sav doesn't want to continue.
Sav, let me
hey,
out.
Steve's back. Force
Hey.
continue, Tyler, if Sav...
Yeah, I was going to say I'll force continue.
Thank you.
So, Steve, this must be like you must feel like just a passenger at the moment, because you're just seeing the Derby
I
side just
feel like
coast.
the YouTube link I've just put in the group chat.
Just floating around. Yeah. 9 points clear of Ryan.
Did you see the video, Michael?
It's 9. It's 9 points clear. Yeah. Oh, I'm in so much pain. That hurts so much.
Absolutely.
It's a classic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, and Bristol Rovers fined for ill discipline. Fined $2,500 for failing to control
I
their
love
players.
that Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal video. It's certainly done the rounds.
All I've done today is draw. 3 matches, 3 draws. Sitting on a 11-game unbeaten streak, though.
That video is so accurate today, the Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal.
I think I'm 9 points clear right now, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, 9 points. It's just a long way away from everyone else.
I wouldn't be surprised if Stephen uses the January transfer window to prepare for next season.
Yeah,
already.
like if he gets the money together, because Derby are broke. It's a championship side living in the Premier League, living in the in League One.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that I can sort of see improvements on is that forward line.
Fuck. I'm sure it was listed, yeah. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be 3.2 million. And that'll probably increase if I get promoted. I mean, I'm saying if, but...
Yeah.
Stay your 9 points cleared. Of course you're getting promoted.
Well... We'll see.
Still a lot of matches.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping my Oxford can pick up because we are now 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sav,
you did promise you were going to win every game.
Tyler? Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
I think you got misfired the information there, Sav. I can offer you some points if you want.
Can you, yeah? Can you give me all your points?
Nah, not all of them. Don't be that greedy.
Okay, half then. We're half it.
Yeah.
Just to get me up.
Where would half Steve's points land, Sava?
So it'd be 19 added on to his.
19.
So 35. It'll put him in second.
Yeah,
well, first if
it takes it off Derby. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Steve, you're 22 points ahead of Sava.
I'm going to win the league. I'm not.
The difference between Derby and Oxford is the entirety of Shrewsbury's season.
Oh my God! I've got Portsmouth next.
300 grand in the debt.
And they are 8.
I've got
Next
Bolton
season,
next,
minimum
and
guaranteed budget is 25 grand.
having a rough one at the moment.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
I believe
It's
MK
okay,
Dons
South, life
didn't
goes
even
on.
want me, like.
Yeah, I've won 1, lost 3.
Don't want one. Hey, you've gotten the same amount of points as me so far today.
I know.
I welcome the Shrimps to the completely Suzuki Stadium, Morecambe Town. Is it Morecambe Town? Or is it just Morecambe?
I welcome another defeat to...
Don't think like that, Sav. You gotta pick it up somehow.
I have got Portsmouth, and they are sitting in 8th.
No better time than now to get another win.
Like, my fullback situation is fucking dire. I need to find a right back the next window.
I need to find a striker.
For yours, you don't have to worry about that until next season.
Well, yeah. Well, if I'm going to lose Matty Taylor...
Even then, like, even if you kept him, I would have been looking elsewhere.
I don't know.
You've got to think to improve, basically, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Sav, wouldn't it be great if you could just pick the ball up and just throw it in their net?
Yeah, exactly. Play volleyball. Or wouldn't it be great if Oxford could book the ideas up and get goals? Because that is my problem.
I mean, that's your job, innit? Is to book the ideas up.
Well, yeah, it is. Oh, well, I can't win.
Did you guys know? Did you guys know that for the Oxford players, there are only 25 letters in the alphabet? They're missing the W.
Ouch.
Oh, man. That's rough.
Harsh, but I agree.
Fire engine in fucking Crocky Park, please.
Yeah. Take me to Steamer Carols.
I'm empty now. I've emptied the gun. I'm good.
That's good, lad.
The revolver's smoking. Right, I believe that all 5 of us will get a win this weekend.
I reckon all 4 of you will get the win and I'll get the elegant.
Have you guys got a match on Tuesday as well, or is it just me?
It's all of us.
No,
Yeah, it's
all of us.
All of us.
We've all got a match today.
I didn't.
You were ready. You were absolutely ready.
Wow, that was a huge point already.
Come on, Oxford. Come on, Oxford.
I wasn't done picking my team.
Yeah,
clearly you were.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, there's points to you can put out any team and still get a 1-0 win.
Huh?
Right, Markham, let's see how you handled the atmosphere in the completely Suzuki Stadium. Come on, boys, let's keep up this good run.
Jesus.
I don't know if there's anything that's happened in the match engine where my tactics have suddenly been nerfed.
They did make a couple of changes to things in the winter update, so quite possibly actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it sounds like I'm joking. I'm not. I'm saying that's a real possibility.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I know that's what Lelujo was dealing with. His tactics at Barcelona's non-league to Legends run. They got nerfed at the winter update. So it's very possible. I don't remember what the tactics you used are though, so I can't say if it's the same issue you're dealing with.
Get the ball straight. That's the one. Oh, easy. Keeler Dunn's got his first of the session.
Good. It's been too long before we heard of him get mentioned for a goal.
1-0.
Sheffield Wednesday start and win that.
Come on, counter.
Good do.
On the other side, Broom. Oh, why is Springer not stopped his run? Oh, he went for it all and forced a save from the keeper. He should have done better with the ball there, Broom.
That sounded so dramatic. He went for it all.
Frick off!
He went for it all, yeah.
You told me, Patriots. You were drunk. Yeah, you were drunk.
Oh, that was almost spectacular.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have... Hang on. Disallowed. Thank you very much.
It's 2-0.
Portsmouth goal disallowed.
Simply the best. Sorry, Blake, that was a bit loud.
I think we know who scored.
Better than all the rest.
Oh, off the bar. It's 1-0. I've hit the bar twice.
I am loud. I know. Oh, but no, not that I can remember anything specific now.
Half time, 0-0.
Oh, you.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna make that sub anyway. Actually, I'm gonna put Lakin there and Taylor here. And have Taylor go box to box.
Oh, kill goal. Okay, found.
If I can help it, I will try and rest a few more players.
Half time, 0-0. Yeah, I'm disappointed with the team so far. We should be at least knocking on the door a little bit more. XG is a fair reflection on the game.
Oh, Dobbin, you got to. Oh! Corner. No wonder you're on a 6.2 with an attempt like that.
Portsmouth 1-0 up.
Beautiful.
Oh, come on, Sav.
Josh Coburn.
I don't know what's wrong with this Oxford team.
Nice one.
Are you taking the ball away there? Big Durant. Broom, he's in. Cross
I know,
it.
Blake.
No.
I know, Blake. Blake. Listen, Blake, what can I say?
How many times has Broom gotten himself into a good position and his decision making has let him down?
Oh my Jesus. Sheffield Wednesday fire back within 2 minutes.
Oh, Christ.
1-1.
And Lakin. Oh, you got to get onto the second ball again. That lack of pressure.
Dan in London with his 10th goal of the season.
What a ball! Holy shit! What a ball! What a ball that was. I'm disgusted.
I wish I was one.
1-1.
See?
Just Dacres Cooley just played the ball of his life.
Oh, come on, man.
And I just took the pressure off as well, so fuck
2-0.
me.
Hey boys, what's getting wins like?
I don't know, lads. All I know is to do is draw, so...
I've just gone down to 18th.
Oh, you're
18th.
fucking kidding. He's offside.
There's no way I'm surviving this season.
You'd be doing alright if you're looking at the league table upside down, lad.
Steve,
Yeah,
I
I'm
just feel like
so sick of battering teams and not getting the points for it.
Hey Steve, how does it feel like a win?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't
Is
lie.
it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm making a triple change.
That yours, Robert.
Need some players coming off.
I need to put my Oxford team in a locker room and bath the legend.
You can have a team meeting, can't you?
I'm not sure if you can on this one.
Only at half-time.
Not on this one. Ah.
Not on the PlayStation version.
Console version.
To put me in a locker room with all my team, give me a bottle of whiskey,
Oh,
and I'll talk to them.
find your man.
Seems like a terrible idea.
It's 3. Joe Haig.
Oh my god, Steve's 3-0 up. Surprised. Shocked.
Honestly, it is kind of shocking that Derby have scored 3.
And I'll make all 5 subs at once.
We could have
He's
had
just
4 and a
getting-
5, to be honest.
He's getting more points. Another 3 points.
I mean, the 3 points were always in the bag.
Come on, let me go 2-0 down. Thank you very much.
Some more GD, though.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't know where. Actually, no, I do know where to go. I know where to go.
Oh, jeez.
Annoyingly, the only place which is also being streamed, but it's the most tense match.
18th. 18th. Is there a way back?
Morecambe are in.
Yeah, of course.
Full
it is.
time.
There's
I am
always a way
disappointed.
back.
Disappointed in all yous, apart from you lots.
Oh! There you go!
Good stuff there, Dennis. Coleman! Oh, there. I'm assuming you came into the match and you were
Yeah.
ahead of me to watch that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coburn.
Oh, look at that.
Coburn played a 1-2 with the crossbar.
Yep.
Look at that. Bristol drawing.
Dunk.
Portsmouth lost.
Yeah, Bristol
Derby
are
with a
winning now, 2-1.
Derby with a 4-0 win.
I go with a
Mike
proper
Woodward.
forwards like Coburn. Bristol's suddenly become real fucking intimidating.
Yeah. Still working on getting his match sharpness up a bit, so being something
Yeah.
out. That's probably honestly why we're drawing
fucking
a
hell.
lot, because I'll only be giving them kind of a half.
I
Like
think
it's
Steve's just gone. I think Steve's just gone 5-0 up.
No, it's 4-1.
Oh,
With like a third for
That'll be,
Cheltenham to put the game to bed.
Goal of the month, that.
Nice.
I fancy Pals to be up there. From the only win I've had in the session. Fuck me.
yeah. I know that feeling, Teller.
Do you?
Yeah, because I only had one win this session.
True.
No, to the left. That's the one. That's the one. Run into the. To keep hold of the ball or make an attempt for a third goal, boys.
I'll be happy if you all go up and I'll stay in League One. You know.
Oh,
Do
it
that.
is if we...
yeah.
Hang on,
Oh, God.
what was you saying?
The maximum is only 3 of us can go up at the same time, and that's
Yeah.
2-2. Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Unlucky.
So what do you mean?
There's a 2 guaranteed promotion and then 1 through playoffs, is
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So
So optimally,
Three
3
goals-
of us go up and the other 2 get signed to get picked up by championship teams.
That's basically
good.
it.
Yeah. the McCarroll method.
Even if you're bottom.
It's a possibility. It depends how desperate championship teams are, to be fair.
Oh,
that's close.
Good save, Stockton.
We have thrown away a 2-goal lead.
Oh no.
2-2.
2-2. I am
finished 2-2.
very angry with the team.
Yeah, and I know how that feels.
I don't think I should have made all those changes when I went 2-0 up.
Mark McGuinness plays for Sheffield Wednesday.
Yep. Mark McGuinness is a favourite of the group. we'll put it like that. Steve's lone captain.
From back in the.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna go all the way to Bolton. Bolton against Burton.
That's already done. Already done.
I know, yeah. I'm
Long
just going
finish.
for interviews. I'm going for interviews here.
Yeah.
Tyler,
yeah, for interview.
What was your team thinking? Drawn against Bolton?
They weren't thinking much. They saw one tremendous cross from Dacres Cooley, and that's about it. But we couldn't stick the ball in the back of the net. So, like recently, that's just been our problem.
That's
lack
just
of goals.
That, isn't it? Over to Cheltenham. Michael, what was you thinking? 2-2. 2-0 up.
Well,
2-2 draw.
That is true. I will take full responsibility for the team dropping 2 points today because after we went 2-0 up, I decided to make 4 changes, completely change the tempo of the game, and that allows Morecambe to grow into the game. Allowing them to score 2 goals.
Imagine that in an interview.
I'll go back to Derby. Portsmouth and Oxford South. Yes. What did you think about that? That was poor. We can't score goals.
Can I just
ask Derby about the Oxford game?
No, he said he'll go back to Derby. He'll go back to Derby. He's asking Oxford first.
Right. Gotcha.
Oxford just shit the season. You're welcome, Pogman. Oxford are just shit the season. They can't get the ball off the back of the net. They're shit. And there's going to be banners outside my stadium getting the manager out soon. So, last but not least is Sheffield Wednesday against Bristol Rovers.
Yeah.
And Pogman.
Well, the match is still going on.
I would appreciate not getting interviewed in the middle of a match. I've got to watch my boys here.
Okay.
What do you think this is? A charity match?
Yeah, well, yeah.
This is against a team in a different timeline that I wound up managing, so it is in a way a bit of a charity match.
Oh
my God!
That's a great ball. I think he's on. Yeah. He's not.
No, he's not. Thank God for that.
No replay as well.
No.
Oh, I thought he'd just run from late.
Ryan doesn't replay disallowed goals.
No, I refuse.
Get that shit out of here.
Oh, we're getting the replay.
Oh, wait, no, we got the replay.
It's so close.
After the thing. It was so weird.
I was so close.
Sheffield Wednesday.
Offside.
Sheffield Wednesday against Bristol Rovers. Ryan, over to you, sir. Over to you.
He's got a question to ask me. I thought that's how interviews went.
Oh yeah. Hang on, yeah. Bristol Rovers, you won 2-1.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, over to you. Your team play well.
That's not a question.
I mean,
your team play.
I hope you're ready for the searing heart interview. Over to you. Who are you, Dave Rubin?
Did you wait for the Derby interview?
The match went well. We scored more goals than they did. Okay, over to you, Tim, for the weather.
Well, the weather in Oxford is quite shit.
The weather's being done by the sportscaster interviewer, gentlemen. That's what kind of news channel is this? Hello.
It's FM news channel.
FM news channel.
Crocky
So they only go on FM radio, yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. I was always told I've got a face for radio, so.
Or
available on digital radio.
You can Google Crocky Echo.
Crocky Echo Radio, available on FM radio stations.
Yeah. PG.
Absolutely
PG radio
not
station,
PG.
does it stuff?
Absolutely not.
So I'm going to force continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Let me just see that Oxford in 18th, please, sir, bossman. Thank you very much.
Right. Hoping that
the strangest of all of
in the next game.
King
the Knights.
Arthur's Knights, yes. You were there. You were there.
Yep.
Okay. Where is the down table? There you go. 18th.
Down to 10th? Jesus, that was such a terrible draw.
I have lost 10 games.
I mean, to be honest, Sav, you've not fallen the furthest in the table this session so far.
Oh yeah, it's me. 100% me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I am
news article. It's just like, hey, Ryan Pogman's really good at this game, innit?
And then Ryan, I just get like a little inbox saying I am feeling the pressure.
Ooh.
You just try and get into Oxford and sort this team out, and then come back to me.
You don't want me to take that challenge.
Yeah, please. I'll take your challenge.
You'd fuck this team up.
I probably will. I'll take Steve's challenge. I'll win the league.
Yeah, I got another article that's
Sav
saying
dreads waking up every morning as Oxford Magic, so he doesn't want the chairman to like ring him up and say, "Hey, Sav."
You see, if this was FIFA right now, I would have been sacked ages ago.
That's why Football Manager's better than FIFA, Sav, because you haven't been sacked yet, and you won't be sacked if you turn things around.
Do you make any subs? Do you change players' roles? Do you have a look at what you've got, what they're good at, what they're bad at?
Yeah, I do.
You put McGann on the right wing.
Listen, McGann, whatever his name is.
No, don't make jokes about it. Have clear thoughts.
Clear thoughts?
You put McGann on the right wing. He's a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
And you're wondering why you're losing matches?
What I do, Sav, is before you go into a game, in your team selection, press triangle, because that'll quick pick your team, and hopefully you'll put the players in the best position for them. Try that out. And the only thing you really need to have a look at is who's on your subs bench, if you need to make any changes.
I'd also do it where you have a look at everyone's sort of roles.
And also conditions as well. You can't afford having the same players play week in, week out, because they'll get really tired.
Yeah.
Which is why, for my next game against MK Dons, who are bottom of the league, I'm going to use this time to rotate a little bit. Hopefully, getting the results still.
I'm just going to knock the press up a little bit, because what I desperately need to see out of this team is more pressing, because I'm so fucking sick of seeing the team go, don't feel like it.
Yeah.
What I need is more goals from Oxford.
Derby now. Ugh.
Yes, Sav, you're hurting with goals. You need your team to score again.
Yeah.
And you
I
need
think
a singular
Hang on, he's back.
Of...
He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. Welcome back to Crocky Echo. I am with the Derby manager. Tell me about your win, please, the last game.
Well, if you were to cite the written text that I put in the party chat, not the party chat, the messenger chat, all I have to say is, Sav, that 4-1 is probably the right result. Come on, the Rams.
Yeah, I reckon you've won the league. I reckon you've won the league. You'll run away with it. You'll run away with it.
I love the fact that you put in the bottom live reference.
Yes.
What reference?
A bottom live reference. You called the toilet the Kidderminster.
Yeah.
Hit R2.
Blake, what have you got to say, lad? Yeah, I reckon I should go and look for another job as well, Blake. I agree with you there, son.
I should ruin another club.
I should go and kill Bolton next game.
Why couldn't you have done it in the last game when I was playing them?
You know what? Chapter 4, you know. Just that.
Holy shit, I don't think I've ever heard you say chapter 4.
You have?
Oh, I've heard chapter 4.
You have?
Oh, I guess the book is just progressing.
You have heard chapter 4.
There's definitely a couple of chapter 4s back in the Zoom chat.
My phone needs to be muted.
There's also that team game that we had in Uno. That game when I thought he was going to get into his car and come down to mine.
Oh, I've been throwing a spanner in the works.
Uh-oh. Go on.
My number 1 goalkeeper, Joe Wildsmith, is out for 3 months.
Ooh. The game just decided nerf.
Yeah.
That defense is too good. It's being nerfed.
They've upped the difficulty a tiny bit. You and I'll play semi-pro difficulty.
I still have a chance to come back here if the game's doing that. The game's doing that. Let's go.
I do hate to be that guy, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad.
To be fair, Ryan, you are the one closest to stay.
Oh, I've got Derby today, so...
It came at an opportune time.
No way. Yeah, Bristol Rovers against Derby is the next game.
That is the wrong time to get an injured.
Lose your first choice keeper,
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, let's...
Well, Ryan, that's 1 out of 11 problems dealt with.
Yeah. I fully still expect that we lose it. But,
God, I need to dig into my reserves and bring a goalkeeper in.
Steven's got problems, guys. This is a new experience for us all.
Do you want to swap managers? Swap manager roles?
Nah. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Spoken like a true football manager. You'll figure it out.
Just thought I'd ask.
Reserve squad. Scott Loach, Harrison Fulks. Who's the better option?
Jackson. Oh. Well, I'm absolutely keeping Southwood in goal. He's been my... Yeah.
I feel like you're putting Eastwood in goal.
He's been a rock for you.
More blue than there is. Okay, so it's got to be Loach.
Okay, let's go for it. I need some points today. I really do.
Same.
I mean, you need points every game, Sav.
Of course I do, Ty.
The point,
every manager needs points.
Yeah, they're pretty important.
Yeah.
It's kind of part of the whole game, so...
Let's stick Coville. Coville, Coville gets a rare start. Hopefully he turns up to date.
Move to senior squad.
Have I even played this guy?
He's not even available because he's. Oh, mate.
Oh, mate.
He's just going to have to put another centre back in goal and just got, right, you're allowed to touch the ball with your hands now.
But do that, he can play, can't he? Yeah.
I need a couple of minutes anyway.
Oh, straight up left back and centre back.
We're about to find out how good Steve's defence actually is.
Yeah.
Right. That'll have to do.
You know what? Perry on the bench for Secum because he's not fit. Alfie may need a fitness check. Hopefully, I've not made too many changes to screw up the flow of the team.
Blake, you're gonna fall. God.
Yeah,
Don't want a disaster in the team dressing room and in the bedroom. God. Can you stay still? God.
You wouldn't think, looking outside, that it snowed 3 days ago.
No, it's beautiful today.
I look outside and I see someone decapitated the tree.
I look outside and I see a man walking a dog.
Stay.
What?
The photo you just sent.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
group chat.
I forgot I did that.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Oh. Blake, why have you got one hand out and one in your mitt? It was you, Carla. It was you all along.
Alright, let's go around the grounds. Who's playing who? Cheltenham are at home to MK Dons. Derby host Bristol Rovers.
I don't give a shit who I've got.
Game.
I don't give a shit who I've got.
You need to give a shit about who you've got.
To Sheffield.
You've given up on your team, Stav. You need to,
Oxford
you know,
to travel to
Book your
rally
ideas
them up. Yeah.
It's not just the players, it's you.
Right, Saf, have you hit triangle before you selected your team?
Yep.
Okay, then hopefully that should have all the players in their best positions for you.
Hey, that closed fist, Blake. Are you coming swinging for me or something?
He's coming swinging for your goalkeeper. That's what got him done.
Yeah, torn knee ligaments.
Ooh. There's some fast hands if it's gonna
yeah.
If it's gonna turn knee ligament.
Is Ryan away from his PlayStation
I think
at
so.
the moment? Okay. I'm gonna use this time a little wisely to do a little bit of recruitment.
Ooh. When's this next feed? Oh, okay. Sound. Not for a little while then. So in an hour and a half time, Blake, you get to do your Ryback impression. Feed me more.
I thought he was going to slap himself on the head and go stupid.
Yeah, that as well.
Be just a couple minutes more. I just got to make some food for Mikey.
That's cool.
Not a problem. This guy.
Toot toot.
Let's scout this guy. Let's scout this guy, is it? Oh, there's a few. Probably try and scout.
Here we go. Oh, okay, never mind. Here we go, Oxford. Here we go. Chubby cheeks, aren't you? Chubby cheeks.
Alright, to recap on the session that we've had so far, I have played 4 games, winning 2 and drawing 2.
4 games, lost 2, won 1, drawn 1.
I've lost 4, won 1.
Well, lost 3 and won 1. Or have you played one more game than us, Sav?
I had my game in hand, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Apologies. Even, I believe you're 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Yep, Steve's won every game this session so
Yep.
far.
I wish I was at Steve's.
Conceding only 1 goal as well. What positions am I needing?
Just ignore the title of the video. It's just me. It's just me.
Me.
Just Steve with his Derby County side.
Tiziano Crudeli.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Hey, I just seen that photo. Self-sort your shit out. Listen now, yeah? Listen now. Listen now.
You sound like you care.
Now.
You sound like you care.
I do care. I do care. Self-sort your shit out.
Let me just point out the fact that I took the photo and drew the speech bubble, so Blake didn't say it, so it's all open to interpretation, alright?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
He didn't say it.
You said it?
But he might have thought it, because I don't know what goes on inside his head.
No, I don't think no one does.
So, you know. I mean, on his little grow here, he's got happy, sleepy, and cheeky. And I think for him to talk about your Oxford side, he's feeling a bit cheeky right now.
Well, listen, tell me he's not going to get that fantasy twist on his birthday.
Oh, well. I'm
His
sure
dad's
he'll...
going to get it instead.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is that the prize for coming first in League One?
I am back.
Yeah.
Yeah. As penance for the delay, I deliver unto you.
Nice.
Come on, Oxfam. Work your shit together.
Work your shit together.
Oh, Mark McGuinness.
Yeah.
Sunny in the completely Suzuki Stadium.
It's absolutely not in Derby.
Oh, that should have been a pass.
It's a
That
first
needs.
Or
against
Oxford.
counter.
Oh, great
God,
ball!
He's gone 1-0 up, haven't you, Steve?
No, it's only just kicked off.
1-0 Burton Albion.
Oh, now we hit the post.
Keeler Dunn with an absolute thunder bastard.
Nice. Over the lack of faith in my side that Sav has.
I think it's the overfaith in Derby County.
Don't you start with me now, Mr. Ryan Austin.
There's Pogman to you.
By full name.
Okay, Uncle Pogman.
When we're on stream, it's Pogman.
Uncle Pogster.
Trigger that press.
Oh, Murphy, what the fudge was that?
25
like the angriest
minutes
guitar
in,
player once said, "Fucking get it right."
Get it right.
Is he still going?
Yeah, well, I don't know if he's going musically, but I mean, I don't know what he's doing.
Probably still kicking about, yeah.
Hold on, Iliev. It's a nice idea.
Oh, bloody hell.
Well done.
Happening.
See, the press again is so much better.
It's the same
2-0.
Slid in like 3 times.
2-0.
Nice take from Gordon.
Well done, Tara. Well done, man.
But he's not on the spot.
I'm probably thinking, like, I think Sheffield Wednesday are really underperforming this season.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good ball.
Sure. Was. Can you find
Murphy.
Nice.
Murphy. Brown. Gosh.
Scott single it.
Is he giving a pen? He's giving a pen!
Penalty to Oxford.
Go on, Ref! Don't do a mo, come on, don't do a mo. Come on, lad. Come on. Back of the net, back of the net.
Away kit, you know. This Bristol green and yellow away
Come on,
kit.
come on.
Why would you head the ball towards goal at the tightest angle?
He's taking the lead.
Right, I'll have to make some changes.
Iliev's found a way through. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty and a sending off there.
That was full. Right. I need to have these guys.
3-0. Burton Albion.
Get stuck in before we lose
Hat-trick,
someone.
33-minute hat-trick for Keeler Dunn.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's remembered how to play football.
Yeah.
Takes his tally up to 4 for this session, so 3 more, and I'm all in for that.
Sibley
the best.
Oh, I don't believe it! Lundlu came on and hit the post within the first 15 seconds. Oh.
Just cleared it. I'll do that. That's really well played.
He just straight up went around him.
Yeah.
Nearly a chance.
He's my boy.
Aye. There he is.
Raglan, calm.
Oh, it's 4. We've started scoring again. Top. We're 35 minutes in, by the way.
Jesus.
Penalty to Cheltenham.
That's nice.
It's all going on.
Yeah.
But another header for Keke Top. And Mark McGuinness is being run ragged by Keeler Dunn.
1-0 Cheltenham, and Lundlu converts the penalty.
Nice. Good work.
a shame that we've had to rely on the penalty spot to get the first goal. But we're on the board nonetheless.
Oh, sorry about that. I was muted, but what you did miss.
You don't need to apologise for that.
What you did miss was Oxford just giving away a penalty. So this could be 1-1. This could be 1-1.
It's 5.
Tyler's destroying the Wednesday.
Keke top this time. They're taking the time with this penalty. Yeah, there you go.
1-1. Oh, Oxford United, the shit.
Tyler's match against Sheffield Wednesday was a Mortal Kombat game, and there would be a fatality right this second.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, Taylor's.
Oxford United. What the
found some space.
Oxford.
5-1. Safa, will you stop clapping?
Oxford shit. 90s and millions.
Just pushed them over.
I love how Sava's
really
management is just singing.
Yeah.
I could go 2-1 down here, am I? No, I'm not. La, 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 la,
still going.
Alright.
Sav's just singing his team
actually,
away to a point.
That's
Ramblings of a madman.
Man.
This man is possessed.
Oh, all staff needs like 2 cymbals and a hat, and you just go cling, 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 cling.
Don't give them ideas.
I'll tell you,
please.
there's got the Oxford sounds outside the stadium. Get them out.
George Lloyd is injured slightly. Where's George Lloyd playing? He's up front. Have I got any? Oh, I'm gonna have to bring Brown on. Unless I've already brought him off.
Yeah, let's bring him off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eds. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
God save McGinty.
Oh, that was nearly a loose ball.
Yeah.
Playing an unorthodox tactic because I've had to make a change.
Button on the attack.
Show your hand, because I'm an expert in those.
Oh.
Bolton.
Off the post.
2-1 up. For fuck's sake, Bolton.
Safa, do you ever make your own subs?
I do.
No.
How's he missed? I think he was offside. Oh no, he's give a goal kick.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the right move. Yeah, there you go. We play some for fuck's sake.
On the bench.
He's doing alright on XG, just can't convert anything.
2-0.
Yeah, their defence is ridiculous.
Oh,
someone get
Dan
out there.
Lundlu with 2 goals.
Here.
He is having himself a hell of a season so far.
He really is.
Oxford manager.
Oh, man. There's no way that was ever going to make.
Oh, fuck me! Sheffield Wednesday have finally turned up.
Oh my lord.
5-2. 7 minutes to go. Like, I've got the points. Yeah. But this feels more like the bit an Albion team I know.
Subs, okay, that's fine.
Yep, that's another defeat. Tick. Jesus fucking Christ.
It started well for you, Sav. You got a penalty. Was it a penalty that got you?
It was a penalty I got.
Joe Haig in off the post. It's 2-0.
Oh, look at that, Bolton.
Absolutely awful from Belshaw, dude.
Home and dry, Cheltenham Town, 3-0 up.
You should all win.
Well done, Mariappa.
No, we're not all winning.
Oh no, I just looked at your score then.
Yeah, because I'm against Steve.
We can't all be winning, Sav, if it's me versus Ryan. Oh God.
Oh shit.
Cash in. Keeper.
Just can't fucking do anything, man.
So I think we've got one of the promotion places sorted.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Just if like any of those had actually been on target, would have had that.
I think the second one was the keeper had to claw it out.
Oh yeah, it was corner. I've got it. Yeah. I think so. I'm about to go from a 12-game unbeaten streak to a 5-game unwinning streak.
I feel your pain.
Because I've had 4 draws.
I feel your pain.
Possibly. No,
because I'm dropping into. Oh no, wait, no, I did win the last one. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, because of all the draws, I'm actually dropping to 3rd after this because not being able to get a 3-point besides that last one.
Like it all started good. First win off the stream, and then it went down.
I hear that full-time whistle now, ref. I'm on.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't know what his plan was there.
Blow up, ref.
So if you want
to, only concern is trying to get a 3rd before he blows the whistle. So, oh why?
So just from if you want to know how tight it is at the top, apart from Derby, for obvious reasons, they've conceded 8. 8 and 17. Yeah. That's insane.
Curtis Davis and Aaron Cashin, they just centre-back partnership just can't be broken.
I'm in 9th place. 3 points separate me from Ryan.
Wow.
Don't even ask about me, please.
I
don't think he was going to.
I've looked.
Thank you.
Sav, you need to start turning some of those losses to wins and maybe even draws.
Yeah,
you need to start learning how to draw games at least.
Yeah, because you've lost more than anyone else in the league.
Yeah.
Can I be let out of the locker room?
Yeah,
please?
I'm waiting.
Thank you.
My bad.
I think the one thing that baffles me at the moment with your team, Sav, is the one draw. If you again, we're repeating what I said. If you can turn some of those losses into draws, you'd be even higher.
I'm just absolutely frustrated.
Yeah, because I don't understand. I don't understand how a team with that quality in midfield is losing as badly as it does.
Nope.
I mean, you had fairly decent stats for some of your players. Your 2 midfielders, Henry and Brown, played decent. Brown and centre back, Long right back played well.
Oh, is this Saba?
Yeah, against Bolton. In terms of player ratings, you should have edged it. McGann coming on and getting a 6.4 was probably let you down a bit.
Yeah.
Well,
but again, this is Sava. Where did he play him?
Not sure. George Lloyd off for a week with a pulled groin. We get through this.
Really do with Josh Grant coming back.
God!
B plus. This Callum Guy is a B plus player.
Did you say, Michael,
I get that
you were busy this? Did you say, Mike, that you were busy this evening?
Yes.
I am as well.
Signing for the future.
Cashin reaches yellow card limit and will be banned for the game against MK Dons.
I thought you said Ashen reaches yellow card limit. I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Mike's being sent off.
Yeah.
Mike's been yellow carded.
I've reached my limit. I'm suspended for a game.
Cashin's been looking at too many of the strikers of the opposition and thinking they are prey.
FA Cup next, I believe. Yeah, FA Cup first round.
He missed his own joke.
Here's when I get knocked out. See you in a bit, boys.
Are you guys
Use
a
this
Panorama
game
team?
to get your win back, Sav. Come on.
Let's go, my boys.
Aren't you against a Panorama side, Sav?
I don't know. I completely forgot who I'm against. I've got Wickham.
Go and check.
Hang on.
They're League One.
Oh,
Wickham's League One.
Yeah, I've got next. Hang on. Doncaster.
I have Forest Green.
Championship?
Yeah.
I have non-league Scunthorpe United.
I've got Doncaster, then Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. Then I've got Port Vale and Forest Green.
Oh, just see where Sav is in the table. Yeesh.
Yeah, thank you very much, Steve.
Doncaster League 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for today, I had the win, loss. The fuck.
You just reminded me
That's
of the,
record so far is.
whenever you're, I think it's on World War II Call of Duty on the Team Deathmatch, and you go the Germans, and he goes, loss.
Yeah.
I know, Blake, I understand, fella. Yeah. Yeah. I feel your pain.
I'm pretty sure Blake's not in pain.
I feel you, Blake.
I don't understand. I don't understand how Sav is down there.
Entering multi review now. That's fine. Ashley Phillips, best trainer in the team.
Cheltenham's a Lungaloo wins player. That is very rude, Blake. I am talking.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth. Behave yourself.
Yeah, Dan Lunderloo scoring 9 goals in 6 games in the month of October. Pretty sure 4 of those came in one game.
Oxford, do the fuck.
He racked up 4 assists as well.
Oh my god. Please.
Shock result as Stephen McCarroll does not get Manager of the Month. That accolade goes to the Peterborough manager, Grant McCann.
Yeah, they've flown up the league.
How did you take the Manager of the Month?
Why?
Sure.
For losing most games.
Yourself,
You said it, Tyler. You
exactly.
Said it.
Exactly.
Why?
For losing the most games out of all 5 of us or 4 of us, whatever.
You've lost the most games in the league, and I don't understand it. I don't know how you can have a midfield trio of McGann, Bate, and Brannigan and lose so many times.
I'm gonna go to the toilet and grab myself another drink.
Oh, I've got Doncaster and the John, or the Papa Johns.
I think I'm going to be resting players for the next match. Because I'm not that fussed about the FA Cup.
Yeah.
And it's foreign screen now, so kind of tricky. Where are they in the league?
Near the bottom. I think like 20th.
They are cuddling Sava.
Oh, thank you very much. I would like a cuddle at the minute.
Forest Green are there to embrace you.
Are they, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like that scene from, I don't know the movie, but I think it's James Franco and Taylor, no, not Taylor Lautner, or like he's got first time, and they're about to get hanged.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who is it? He's weird. It's James Franco, and I don't know who the other guy is. I can't picture him. Not that it matters. It's Oxford and Forest Green in this instance.
Mm. A B. I've got a B. Oh, Camille Dudek. Is that him? A Jersey's boy?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
If you think it's time to fucking rock and fucking roll, out of control. I've had that song in my head for the last 10 minutes and I can't stop singing it. Apologies, Ryan. I just had a look down on my phone and seen that you're in the market a little earlier than usual.
Yeah, just having a look at loans for the kind of back four. I won't find anything. I'll find a whole lot, but I feel like that sometimes.
Blake, that's not on that, Blake. The language out of you, son.
Alright, yeah, loans don't go through until the next transfer window either. Alright, never mind. For a short-term problem when I can't get one.
Stay,
Or
for fuck's sake.
It is 3 o'clock. Time you gotta watch.
It's actually 3 o'clock in real time as well.
No, wait.
I think that's what he meant.
It is not.
Yeah.
It is not the 5th of November.
No.
No, because it would have been my birthday tomorrow.
You can get a win for your birthday, Sav.
Sava, you sounded like a baby being shaken.
Yeah, it's true. Jordan on.
Southwards keeps his place in goal for this game. Ooh, Seiko need the game. You know what? Let's give him naught. No, Norton does not start. He's got no match sharpness whatsoever. Loving the fact that we get 9 subs in an FA Cup tie.
This is how much I care about this tie. I'm gonna let the game go, and whilst that's going on, I'm gonna change Blake's nappy. I'm not gonna make any tactical changes as the game goes. I don't care.
Blake shitted his ass.
I think he needs to change, yes.
I haven't asked this for a while, Ryan. How's your medical centre doing at the moment?
It's not great. It's not as bad as it has been, but
I am playing this match because I want to get knocked out.
Wouldn't it be easier to do that by not playing the match? Actually,
no. Hold on, it's Ava.
Yeah. No offense, like.
Some offense.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah.
how Scunthorpe doing this season?
I'm feeling.
Scunthorpe
just rotating, like, who's got
I can't tell.
not heavy
Because we haven't gone that
everyone
far
else
down
I kind
in
of
the
just want to
pyramid.
rest. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's go for it. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Sav, win this game, please, for the love of God.
Well, you know, if I don't, I'll see you in the championship when I make it there.
I think Moutinho's just gonna like fall over and die during this match. I can't lie. I know Matt Collins can go there, and Finley can go there. Finley and Goots have a partnership. Well, play Finley a bit more. Left back, go that. Gibson has just gone back off injury, and Thomas is being kicked out of the league, so for being a naughty boy. So they're definitely fine. Alrighty.
Okay.
Doncaster, I don't even know who you are, but you're about to be
Doncaster,
battered.
hardly know.
A lot of rotation in this side.
Yeah.
Doncaster, I hardly know her.
Aha.
Murphy. Anderson. Is he going to pass it? Yes, he is. Bait. Brown. Smith. Pass it. But he gets it back. Smith.
Nothing happens in that first 45.
Really?
My God. I still love that I found a bucket hat that says Tory Scum with the Toy Story logo. It's so good. I don't even like bucket hats, but I'm like, I'm wearing this.
Ooh,
where did you come across that hat? Right.
Oxford.
It was written in town.
Oxford are 1-0 down.
How?
Jesus Christ. I think we need to contact Zealand Shannon again, SOS for Sav.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do not understand at all.
Neither do I at this moment in time.
Oh, fucking hell, I need to turn you down.
I'm sorry. But neither do I.
More from this team. Nothing's happened.
Oh, great play. That deserves the goal. Joel, you fucking idiot. Or Joe, even.
One of you get the ball.
Joel.
That's yours now. Oh, good ball, Bonds. Lloyd. He's put it wide. If that was an underloo, it'd be 1-0 up. Surely. Good ball. He misses that one as well. Lloyd, come on. Pull your finger out, lad. That's 2 chances you've had.
Should be more concerned by his feet than his fingers.
For fuck's sake.
And maybe his head as well. Yep. Nothing happened in the first half for me either. Give him a bit of pleased. We'll hold off on Southern Collins out. But nothing McConnell.
That's 10 minutes.
Blake's a happy chappy.
Yep. Having himself a right good time.
Yeah. Disappointing first half performance from Cheltenham, not gonna lie.
We're already done.
Oh, right, yeah. We got a second half highlight. It was Sam Findlay getting a yellow card. Oh my lord. Charlton Athletic score 58 minutes in.
Off.
Yeah, come on, Dobbin. Take them all on, Dobbin. It's 1.
Midfield sub.
Oh God.
Why? I don't understand why that happened. I've not even noticed that until now.
Do you do any shouts at your players, Sav?
No.
You might want to start shouting at your players.
How do I do that?
Hold triangle
Hold
and then
triangle.
Yeah,
and
triangle while the
hover
game's
over.
going on.
And then move it into a position.
You hold triangle while the game's going
on. So you hold triangle when the game's going on.
Yes.
Good bit this. I like it.
And for the audience at home, to shout at your players, you press triangle on your control pad.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh wow!
Oh
God! Who was that? Was that Findlay?
I don't fucking know.
Smith.
I don't fucking know who that was.
It was Smith. It was Smith. It was. He gets the first one. Findlay loses the second, and then Smith jumps onto the ball. It is 2-0 to Doncaster Rovers.
I'll see you later. Where's my suitcase? I'm fucking off.
Australia.
I don't understand how a team as good as Oxford is losing this many matches.
Yeah.
I mean, I do know
it's going to be shot.
Oh yeah.
It's been lately, like. That's going to be
ball springer. Brown. Why can't any of my strikers finish today?
I feel the same way.
I mean, absolute credit to the Scunthorpe keeper. He pulled off a worldy of a save, but come on.
I fucking need help. I fucking need help.
Yeah, he's trying to help.
It's offside.
I'm trying to have a look and just try and work. What is Findlay doing at right back?
Because he plays right back, doesn't he?
No.
He doesn't he?
No. He's a left-footed centre back. Good block from the Doncaster player. He's a left-footed centre back.
I fucking need help.
Come on. Oh,
it might be it might be kind of recommended as like right back if it's an inverted wing back or something.
I doubt he's on inverted wing back.
No, it's like if he should be on inverted wing back when he's on the right back. Like
possibly,
that might be a role that he's good at.
But he is Oxford's best centre back though. Like I looked at that last play where Smith got himself under the ball and wondered what Finley's position was, because Finley should have been there.